Yo, what is going on, guys? And today I was in the lab trying to cook up the best sensitivities for off the grid because we all know it is almost unplayable and it feels unnatural and it just feels awful on controller. So I was trying to figure out what is the best solution that we can do. Now, the first thing I would do want to say is go to your video settings, make sure your frame rate limit is up to whatever your console supports. So like PlayStation 5, go up to 120, PlayStation 4, go to 60. Now, another thing is if that still doesn't work, I would go into your monitor or your TV settings because you have to have a monitor that supports 120 frames per second or a TV that supports 120 frames per second, just so you can get that full frames per second. So now, motion blur automatically off. We do not want this. Like I said, I played it first and it was just glitchy, laggy, and this has actually helped a lot on the laggy situation. So that is it for video settings. Now, controller settings. This is where it gets a little confusing. So, unlike Fortnite and unlike Apex, they did not take in the aspect ratio and calculated it into the settings. I don't know why they didn't do that, but it's still an early access game, so they might change that in the future. But I want my horizontal look sensitivity to be doubled of what my vertical sensitivity is. So like here you can see my controller vertical look sensitivity is at a 3 and my controller horizontal look sensitivity is at a 6. So whatever you want your horizontal to be doubled of your vertical on any settings, like your scope settings, on any settings that you guys have and that you guys might change. Now you guys can copy all these and try it out. I would play it for a couple games, see if you guys get used to it, because this is actually what I've found to be actually the best settings. I've tried 5, 2.5. Like I've tried 5 for my horizontal and 2.5 for my vertical, and I don't know. This feels a whole lot better, and I kind of like my sensitivity to be faster, but this is what I found out to be what feels actually most natural. So controller horizontal look sensitivity is at a 6. Controller vertical look sensitivity is at a 3. Controller vertical aim sensitivity is at a 2. Now this is not scope sensitivity, this is just aiming. So if you have a scope, there's a setting down there that you change that. So this is just aiming in general without a scope. So controller vertical aim sensitivity is at a 2. Controller horizontal aim sensitivity is at a 4. So like I said, I doubled what my vertical sensitivity is to my horizontal. So 2 and 4. 2 for my vertical, 4 for my horizontal, and I try to keep that the same with my scope sensitivity. As you guys can see, controller horizontal scope is at a 4, controller vertical scope sensitivity is at a 2. So again, I try to double what my vertical scope sensitivity is, and that quick math, that equals 4. So I would try these settings out, and if you guys don't like this, then I would definitely change it, to whatever you guys like, but make sure your horizontal is double of what your vertical look sensitivity is. So that's what I found out that makes the game actually playable and actually enjoyable. Now, if you guys do try these settings out, please leave it in the comment section below and let me know how it is going for you guys. If you guys enjoy the game a lot better, if you guys don't, if it's still glitchy, laggy, I don't know. This is just something that helped me. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.